Every team wants a championship, but in competition, there are winners and losers. One player from a struggling team last year still felt the sting of loss at the beginning of the season this year.
I was kind of going in with low expectations of the team, and basically it was like, let's just place higher than we did last year.
But Megan Smith, the starting forward for Wiesbaden High School, would change her tune.
And now that we've started playing and played some D1 teams, we have a strong bench. So I'm excited to see how Europeans turns out, how we end the season.
As a player, Megan knew she had to grow.
So as a competitor, when things haven't always gone how I wanted them to, I'm not going to say I always handled it correctly, but I will say doing sports over 4 years, I've learned to control that. Taking on leadership roles and having to be more of the veteran on the team has taught me a lot.
That competitive spirit is something her parents saw early.
She has always wanted to do things on her own. She's always had her own style, her own ideas, and even to her brother's dismay, she has always wanted to be the first and always get there and just do the best she can.
But it's been neat to see how that competitiveness has kind of evolved. I mean, again, she mentioned her brother. I mean, watching her from, arguing over the front seat, who's going to be first in the line at Disney, any of those type of things as a child, moving that into sports where she's kind of concerned about her own stats, but then really seeing her this year evolve to where it's a competitiveness as a team.
The pressure is on for Megan this year. It's not because this is her last year at Wiesbaden High School. It's not because of her internship at AFN.
Check 1, 2, 3. Speaking.
It's because this is the first year her father will see her play a complete season in person.
It's a little more nerve-wracking. It's like, oh, my dad's in the stands, I gotta show him what he's missed and everything. But it's exciting. It's exciting to, after games, have him there, because it's always been a connection between him and I. Sports.
Even though Dad could watch his daughter play from downrange, he's glad to be here now.
With AFN and Stars and Stripes and Skype, you can watch a lot of the games, even while you're deployed. Now, that never makes up for being there and being able to watch the game and scream till your voice is gone. And it's also being able to be there to support her.
In Dad's absence, Mom was there yelling from the stands.
Megan needed the support, and so she always would look for me in the stands. And I knew that if she couldn't find me, that her games were not going to be the same. And so there were times I'd have to stand up in the stands if they were crowded or something.
The presence of both of Megan's parents will make these last games in the Dodge Basketball Championship special. For Megan, after the last ball flies through the hoop, it's off to college on an ROTC scholarship.
I like the idea of coming out of college, you have a job, you are going to automatically get experience, just the things the military offers.
Megan's parents support her decision to not play basketball in college.
The leadership that she has developed by playing team sports will definitely help her in ROTC and in college. You got anything?
I'm proud of Megan. I've always told her to do whatever she wants to do.
From Wiesbaden, Germany, I'm Army Sergeant Marlon Stiles.